Ouch!
Hello guys, my name is Aaron and welcome to a new video on this channel. Today we have a 20 art style challenge, which is pretty self-explanatory. You have to draw a character in 20 different art styles from an artist or just a cartoon or any actual style, that is different from yours, which is exactly what I did. I got the idea for this channel from Lois Channel Art, so thank you, Lori. I did not film my style because I believe that you already know my style, and the first style I did was Fairly Odd Parents, which we just did. I'm kinda late. And that was pretty easy one, and I like how it turned out. Next one is Miraculous Ladybug, which it was such a pain in the neck to do because it's so hard. And the thing is that loads of styles here are digital, and you can't get the same thing with digital art and traditional art, so it was very hard to succeed to get something similar. Plus, Miraculous Ladybug is a 3D animation, and I definitely can't get that good of a look with just markers because it's pretty much impossible. Doing these styles, I understood that there's loads of things that can affect how the style will turn out, like line art, sketch obviously, coloring, and even jelly roll placement as well, because that is actually hard to do as well. This next style is Smurfs, and I kept the original blue color because that is kinda the style, and it wasn't really that hard. I did color the cap and the legends differently because I ain't no Smurf, hun, and I want that you can see that it's not a Smurf, but it's the Smurf style somehow. Next one is the Powerpuff Girls, which is very fun to do because it's, I don't know, I think it looked very cute. I think I did it very nice, and I like the eyes, and I really like this style as well. I like how they turn out. Next style is The Simpsons, which is my favorite show ever because it's so funny and humor is dark, but it's funny dark. And The Simpsons, I obviously kept the original yellow color, and the shading is that there is lighter color at the beginning and darker at the end, and that's kind of how the entire Simpsons thing rolls out. Tell me in the comments below, do you watch Simpsons? Because I adore Simpsons. The Simpsons. The show is so nicely combined. It's very good. Next style is Family Guy, which I also watch, but not as much as The Simpsons. And Family Guy has very bubbly style, if you understand. It's very... Ooh, okay, we skipped that. Ooh, I guess we skipped that. And next is the Emoji Movie. And I actually did this one just for the lols, because Fam Squad, yeah. And I'm definitely going to see the movie. I'm gonna be in the first row. Duh. And I don't know which one is the worst, that I actually did the Emoji Movie or that I actually like how it turned out, because I think it really turned out good. It really looks like the style of the movie, and the movie is also three-dimensional, which is hard to do, but it turned out good, and I hate myself about it because of it. Next style is Disney, which I think did not turn out like Disney at all. I used Cinderella as a reference, or Belle, and I really don't remember. I think I used both, and I really tried, but I don't know, Disney has a very, very special style, and you can't really copy it that easily if you're not a pro, and I'm obviously not. But I tried, and I think it looks nice. The drawing looks nice, but the style doesn't really look like Disney, and that's what bothers me. But they can't all be winners. Next style is brats. Now, people say brats. I say brats. Brats. If you say brats, fight me. The entire childhood, I'm saying brats. Brats. Yeah, brats. I know brats should be like brats or something, but it's brats, okay? Fight me. And I did this tattoo on the cheek because I don't know why, but all the Bratz girls had it, so I added it, and I definitely didn't smear the line art on that part. Next up is Steven Universe, which I really loved the show, and I referenced the image off of Connie, which is Steven's crush. I'm still on the season 1, and I'm very sorry, but I have other shows to watch, but I really want to finish all the seasons of Steven Universe because it's amazing. Next one is Kim Possible, and this one's very hard because Kim Possible style has lighter colored line art than the color itself, and I did it for the shirt. But for the hair, it's kind of impossible to do it. So I guess it was hard to do. I'm not sure, but I think it looks like that style. Next is Dexter's Laboratory, which I watched a lot of, and I didn't reference it of Dee Dee. I referenced of Dexter because it's more recognizable as a style. Because, you know, big, and I don't wear glasses, but I added them anyways because it's the style, people. Next up is Johnny Test, which is my favorite cartoon ever, because it's very funny, it's very nicely thought of. And Johnny's cute, okay? Don't you dare say he's not, because he is. It's obvious. And I referenced the image of Johnny, but I did reference the image of the girl as well for the lips. Next is Bob Burgers, which was very easy style to do. The shading was minimal, and in all of these styles, the shading was none or it was minimal. And on Bob Burgers, shading was like from down to up, which was very, very interesting. See, the hair is not shaded on the top, it's like down and then goes up, which is weird, but I like the style, it's bubbly. Next up we have Lois Channel Arts, which, oh my god! Her style and Tammy's style were probably, and Miraculous Ladybug, were probably the hardest. So Larry has a loads of shading, a loads of detail, which I'm not used to add that much detail, and I think that just on Larry's part that I spent more time on just her part than on the entire line, like from Steven Universe to Bob's Burger, just on her character. But that's good because her character is more detailed and the style is prettier, obviously. I love her style. I think I'm like the biggest fan of her style ever, because it's so pretty and it's so nice to look at. But I really tried to make it look like Laurie's style, but the hair, she does it very differently. Like, she doesn't really follow the lines. It was very difficult for me to find reference images, but I referenced from the girl on the beach and from her my style that she did 20 yard styles also. And that girl from the image, she doesn't really follow the lines and the hair goes everywhere, and I think that's very nice, but I can't do it because Jesus, I really tried, but I don't know, it doesn't really look like Laurie's style. Maybe a little bit, but not that much. But I really wanted it to look like it, and I'm very pissed off because I tried, okay? I tried very much. Next up is Tammy Artsy, and let me tell you something about Tammy's style. Okay, maybe her style isn't that hard, to me it is, but she has maybe 5 or 6 posts on her Instagram account. 3 of those are art, and 1 of those is traditional art. No, 3 of those are art, 1 is digital, and 2 others are not finished. There's 1 finished picture on her entire Instagram account, and I can't even see how does she line. And so I messaged her like, hey Tammy, how do you line your drawings? She said, brown colored pencil. I'm like, you're just making it harder, Tammy. Like, you're not helping. And the skin, I spent kind of time on, and I referenced the coloring I referenced from that picture that she did on her profile pic on Instagram, and the sketch and line art I referenced from that girl grasshopper thing. I don't know, I'm not sure, but the only thing that she had that's not finished on her account. Tammy, what are you doing? It's very hard. And the hardest thing about, yeah, she has a very hard style to do, but it's very hard to find the freaking reference pictures as well. Next up is Creative Kitty Arts, which I thought, I will be honest, I thought it won't be hard, but it was, because I was saying about the jelly roll placement. She has a very specific jelly roll placement. It was very difficult to make it look like her style, because her style, and especially the shading on her style is very soft and neat, and it's very nicely blended. And she has Copex, so it's easier to blend, but I tried to get that nicely blended look, like, you know, so everything is nice and smooth. And I don't know, what do you think, how it turned out? Next up is Happy Formula Art, and as well I thought this would be easy, but her style is very symmetrical, and she does it with color pencils, which is also harder for me. And I referenced from her OC Pisces, and I was always saying Pisces, and it's Pisces, and someone said like Pisces, and I'm like, what is Pisces? Isn't it because it's like fishes, but it's Pisces. Wow, okay. And her style was, I love her style because it's so cute, but it's cute when she does it, not when I do it, because it's very symmetrical and it's very hard to do, but I guess it looks okay. And I lost the footage for Draw with Jazza, but I referenced from his avatar, obviously, and it looks okay, I guess. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what did you think. Bye bye!